to a string. So when object was connected to a string, the minimum velocity required at the lowest point was root 5 gr. The tension in the string at the lowest point required was 6 mg, right? At the topmost point, minimum velocity required was root gr and tension at the topmost point was 0. Correct? Correct. Then we also noticed that an object connected to motion in a vertical circle continued. Correct? Hmm. All right. So first of all, let me tell you that these two type of motions are identical. Okay. This is where an object is tied to a string. Okay, M, and this is string. And the next type is okay, and this is U. This is U, or you can say UA is equal to root 5 GR. All right. So situation A and situation B are identical. Why identical? Because in both the cases, velocity at the lowest point needed is root 5 gr. Okay. Situation A and situation B are similar as in both the cases, minimum velocity required at the lowest point at the lowest point to complete the circle is root 5 gr. Okay. So in both the cases, the minimum velocity which is required at the lowest point is root 5 gr. That's why these both are identical. Noted, everyone? Noted? Say yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. Good. Now, what different can be? What different situation we can find? Let us talk about that. Let us find that. Okay. So I am removing means scrolling up. Just a second. Already something is written in this. Okay. Noted. Noted. Hmm. Now, I want to tell you that there can be slightly different situation. For example, this is a vertical circle, and in this vertical circle, earlier the object was connected by a string. This time, the object is connected by a rod. Object is connected by a rod. This point is A, this point is B, this point is C, and this point is D. And I'm giving you this question as practice. So in the given situation, in the given situation, a mass M is connected to a massless rod.
So are you giving a question?
Yeah, I'm giving a question. So in the given situation, a mass M is connected to a massless rod. Find minimum velocity given. Find minimum velocity given at point A, given at point A, such that object is able to complete the vertical circle. Object is able to complete the vertical circle. Object is able to complete the vertical circle. Please find everyone that how much should be the velocity given at the lowest point A. Please find. Done. Okay, everyone, enough time given. Yes, this is today on TV. Couldn't. Okay, everyone, enough time given. You are not giving the answer, so I have to solve it now. So please pay attention. By MEC between point A and C. By MEC, MEC is mechanical energy conservation. Between point A and C. So that means PEA plus KEA is equal to PEC plus KEC. Now we are considering our reference line at A itself. We are considering our reference line at A itself. So point C will be the topmost point. Point C will be the topmost point. So what we can do, PEA will be 0, KEA half MVA square. So half MVA square is equal to PEC will be mg into h will be 2r plus kc, that will be half mvc square, half mvc square. So first of all, what you can notice is m, these m can be cancelled. Now second thing is, this time please pay attention, object is connected to a rod. So if you are just able to send it to the topmost point, and even if velocity becomes 0 at that point, it will be able to complete the vertical circle. It will not fall, right? So vertical circle can be completed even then. That means VC can be 0. So half mvc square can also be 0. And that gives us the value of VA. So VA comes out to be root of 4 GR. VA comes out to be root 4 GR. That means if object is connected to a rod, the minimum value required to complete the vertical circle is root 4 GR. Now please quickly find VB, VC, VD,
So, but why
TA,
is it different
TB.
than the string one?
Chotu, if I hit you by a string and if I hit you by a rod, are the two things same?
No, sir.
That's why
So no.
string has different property, rod has different property. String can only pull, rod can also push.
Oh, yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Yeah.
So why did KEC become 0, you said?
Because at the topmost point velocity can be 0.
Okay, sir.
At the topmost point velocity can become 0. That's why.
Okay, sir.
For quick attendance purpose, I want all of you to write your names in the chat box. Only names. Your name by yourself.
Sir, can you please show the previous slide?
Why should I show you the previous slide? Why?
Because I didn't understood how situation A and B are similar.
So when did you realize that you could not understand that how both are similar? A and B are similar because at the lowest point both require same velocity. Number two, both A and in situation A and B both object can leave the vertical circle. Object has that freedom. But in this case, the case which we are discussing right now, object does not have the freedom to leave the vertical circle. It cannot leave. Understood?
And then
Understood.
just in situation B, how the vertical circle can occur?
Have you seen these death well where objects keep on moving on vehicles in different paths? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Same thing. Same thing. It will complete the vertical circle. Don't be amazed. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Give me the value now at VB, VC, VD, TB, TA, TC, TD. Quickly.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm?
How did you get it PEC? I didn't got it.
Which PC?
PEC mg2r.
Because height of this point with respect to this point is 2r. Because r is radius. So this r will also be the radius. That's why. Hello.
Yes, sir.
How much is height of C with respect to point A?
Now got it,
How
sir.
much?
Thank you.
How much above?
2r.
Yes. We did this in last class also. Now tell me quickly VB, VC, VD, TA, TB, TC, TD. Okay, enough time given. I cannot give you so much of time. In the last class, I told you in every quarter circle, as we go up, velocity is reduced by 2gr within the root. So VB will be root of 4 minus 2 will be 2gr. VC will become 0.
So in the
And
previous question, so VC is tending to 0, you are trying to say.
not tending to 0, it will be 0. What do you mean by tending to 0? You
So
learn
no,
new terms and then start using it with people to impress them. I don't get impressed by
no, sir.
all these
I
things.
did not intend that, sir. So no, sir. Sir, I
Mm,
was just
it will be 0.
okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. If I suppose this Diwali, if I distribute money amongst all the people and if I don't give you anything, so how much money I have given you? 0 or tending to 0?
0.
0, absolutely correct. Okay. So at point C, it will be 0.
Yes, sir.
It seems that you have recently learned the concept of tending to 0.
So no,
Yes,
sir.
no. Then when did you learn this tending to 0?
So I knew it, sir, but I was just asking because you have put a blue arrow over this, so I thought it was tending to 0 or something that I did not understand.
No, that means it is 0. When I put cross something and put it 0, that means it is 0, not tending to 0.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. So that tending to 0 concept has not been taught to you by maths sir as of now, correct?
So no, it has been thought.
It has been taught?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I thought you were trying to, show off.
No, sir.
People do that.
Mhm.
Hmm. Okay, let's get back to the tension part. Tension is very important in life. So mg will be acting downward. I'm talking about point A. TA will be acting upward. So by second law at point A. At point A. So what we can write is TA minus mg is equal to mva square by r. So when we are going to put values, it will be TA is equal to mg plus m into this, and this is VA is 4GR, square of that. So TA comes out to be 5 mg. Okay. TA comes out to be 5 mg. So if TA is equal to 5 mg, TB will be how much? TB will be how much? TB will be, so by this TB will be 5 minus 3 will be 2 mg and TC will be minus mg. This is quite interesting. This is quite interesting. Minus mg means what? Try to understand. Object is connected to a rod. Okay. And rod has to push to hold the object. Okay. This facility was not available with the string. Somebody was asking, sir, how it is different. So here rod will be exerting a push type force to balance the mass of object at the topmost point. At the topmost point, rod will be pushing the object, right? With this facility was not available with the string. This facility was not available with the string. So TC will be minus mg. Somebody asked some questions, sir, how there is tension when there is no string. Something like that somebody wrote and then deleted. What was that? What was that? Okay. Pay attention, everyone. So basically, when object cannot leave the vertical circle, like in this condition, the velocity required at the lowest point is root 4 gr. When object can leave the vertical circle, like it was connected to a string, then velocity required at the lowest point is root 5 gr. Barobar? Good. Now just to make you understand, let me tell you that this is C, this is D, and this is E. Now listen carefully, everyone. This situation C, D, and E, these are identical. In C, an object of mass m is connected to a rod. In D, there is a wire frame, and within that wire frame, a bead is connected. And in E part, there is a hollow pipe, and that hollow pipe has been connected end to end, and in between the hollow pipe, there is a ball. So if you imagine, so whether it is C or D or E, In all three cases, object cannot leave the vertical circle at all. Its motion will remain only in vertical circle. Its motion will remain only in vertical circle, whether it is C part or D part or E part. All right. So C, D and E are almost similar. Okay. So I am writing this in words. Situation C, D and E. Situation C, D and E are almost similar as object cannot leave the vertical circle in these three cases. So basically at the lowest point in all three, velocity required will be VA is equal to root 4 GR. VA is equal to root 4 GR and VA is equal to root 4 GR. So if you provide them root 4 GR, object will be able to complete the vertical circle. Object will be able to complete the vertical circle. Please note everyone. Please note. Noted?
So please scroll.
No. Huh?
So please scroll up.
Now it's fine.
Yes, sir.
Can we move further? Okay, good. Question. There is a sphere.
Please scroll up.
Why should I?
Because I missed the last part.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. So this is a fixed sphere of radius r. And on top of the sphere, there is a mass m kept. Okay. And this sphere is smooth. All right. Now, the object M, if you connect it to the center of circle by a line, Okay. Then before the object is going to leave the vertical circle, somewhere reaching here, object will say tata and it will leave the vertical circle. It will lose the contact with the vertical circle. Okay. So while it is losing the contact or leaving the contact, it will rotate some angle theta. The question is how much will be the theta? So I am writing the question, an object or an object के बजाय a block will be much better. A block of mass m is kept on top sphere. A block of mass m is kept on top of a smooth sphere if it is slightly disturbed. If it is slightly disturbed, it starts slipping. It starts slipping. Okay. Find angle theta when block leaves the contact. Block leaves the contact with the sphere. With the sphere. Okay. Please pay attention, everyone.
So cos inverse 2 by 3.
Cos inverse 2 by 3 you are saying? I have noted it
Yes,
down.
sir.
Okay. Please write your answer in chat box also. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Enough time given. We need to start, and we are starting. Okay. So, there are 2 points which we need to see. This is the initial point, and this is the final point where it is leaving the contact, right? I am considering this point as A and this point as B. So, applying MEC between point A and B. Okay. Applying MEC between point A and B. A is here, B is here. So by MEC, okay. We can consider any point as reference line. So I am considering B as reference line. Okay. So PEA plus KEA is equal to A and B. PEB plus KEB. Now PEA is how much? Pay attention. So that will be H. So MGH plus 0 is equal to PB will be 0 and KB will be half M VB square. So velocity at that point will be VB. So that is half M VB square. What we can observe is that M got cancelled and we got VB square. VB square is equal to 2GH. We got VB square is equal to 2GH. Correct. Now, this is equation number 1. What else do we want? So VB square is equal to 2GH we have got. Now the next thing which we need to do is we need to use Newton's second law at point B. So by Newton's second law, at point B. Pay attention, everyone. So mg will be acting vertically downward. N will be acting perpendicular to the surface, right? If this angle is theta, this will also be theta. So the component along this will be mg cos theta. Component along this will be mg sin theta, right? So perpendicular to surface. Perpendicular to surface. So what I can write is, pay attention everyone. Towards center is mg cos theta. So mg cos theta is towards the center, minus n because n is outside. Okay, and these two, resultant of these two should be providing us necessary centripetal force. So that should be equal to m vb square upon r. Understand once again that how I have written this. Towards center force is mg cos theta. Someone's mic is unmuted. Please mute it. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Jennifer. 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 Okay. So what I was telling you, mg cos theta is acting towards the center. N is acting away from the center. That's why I am writing mg cos theta minus n. And these two forces will be providing necessary centripetal force, which will be mvb square by r. Correct? Now pay attention. As the object is losing the contact, okay, this is very important line. As block is losing contact, losing contact at B, so n will become 0. So what we can do, we can put n is equal to 0, and it is equal to 0, not tending to 0. So from here, what do we get? V square is equal to gr cos theta. This is equation number 2. Okay. Now in the meantime, let us see how much is h. H. So this whole thing is r, and this thing is r cos theta. So h is nothing but, I'm writing here, h is nothing but r minus r cos theta. Let me call this as equation 3. So from 1 to and 3. From 1 to and 3. From 1, 2 and 3. So what do we get? V square is gr cos theta, and that should be equal to 2gh. H is r minus r cos theta. Okay. So what we can do now, g r r r. So what is left with us? We are left with cos theta is equal to 2 minus 2 cos theta. 3 cos theta is equal to 2. Cos theta is equal to 2 by 3. Theta is equal to cos inverse 2 by 3. Answer. Please note. Please note.
So could you please scroll up a bit? Done, sir.
Okay. Noted, everyone? Good. Now let me give you another question. Question. There is an object which is tied to a string of radius r or length r. Now when the object is at the lowest point, we have given it velocity v is equal to root 3 gr. So due to that, what will happen? Pay attention. Object will go like this, and at some point it will lose the vertical circle. It will lose the vertical circle. Okay. So let me give you what exactly is the question. An object hanging from a string, hanging from a string of length r is given velocity v is equal to root 3 gr at the bottom. Okay. Find angle rotated by the string, angle rotated by the string before it leaves the vertical circle. Before it leaves the vertical circle. Before it leaves the vertical circle. Please find.
So 60 degrees.
60 degrees you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Very nice, very nice. Though it won't be correct. It won't be correct. Choto, just for your checking purpose, in one quarter circle, velocity is reduced by how much? 2 gr within the root, correct? And quarter circle means how much angle? 90 degree. बेटा कॉमन सेंस लगाया करो.
Sir, 60 degrees from vertical.
अच्छा, terms and conditions apply in 60 degree, right? Right? 60 degree TNC apply. बोलेगा सर मैं जहां खड़ा हूं सर वहां से मेजर कीजिए सर 60 डिग्री. क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है कि फाइंड एंगल रोटेटेड बाय द स्ट्रिंग बिफोर इट लीव्स द वर्टिकल सर्कल. भाई साहब बोल रहे हैं 60 डिग्री फ्रॉम वर्टिकल. मजाक चल रहा है यहाँ पे. आराध्य is saying 120 degree. आराध्य has become smart. बोल रहा है ये दोनों लोग झगड़ा कर रहे हैं 60 डिग्री पे. तो मैं 180 में से 60 माइनस करके 120 बोल देता हूँ. Right? Let me tell you, Aradhya, your answer is absolutely wrong. You need to solve it using physics rather than doing jugaad. People are doing jugaad these days. Yes, Gurav is saying 60 degree. Very nice. Yes, very nice. Yes, सोच रहा है सर खुश होंगे. शाबाशी देंगे. Not going to happen, yes. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Enough time given. I cannot keep on waiting for so long. Pay attention. Pay attention. So we are assuming that let's say at point P, object is going to leave the vertical circle. So what will happen at that point? Let's say this is this situation. This is the object. All right. And this is the angle theta which it has rotated. I am assuming that this angle is alpha from the vertical. All right. So object has rotated how much? Theta. Object has rotated how much? Theta, and we need to find theta. We need to find theta. Correct. Now, when the object is at the topmost point in the sense at point P, sorry. So when the object is at point P, yes is saying, sorry sir, my next answer will be definitely correct. So you are saying your next answer will be correct, right? No, correct is not the correct answer. Answer will be some number. Okay, answer will be some number, yes. Okay, now pay attention. First of all, we are considering that velocity at point P is Vp. All right. So let us apply MEC. In any of these type of questions, you need to apply two things. First is MEC and second is Newton's law. So by MEC at point P, by MEC between A and P. So PEA plus KEA is equal to PEP plus KEP. All right. Now PEA, we are assuming that A is the reference line. This is our reference line. So PEA will be 0. PEA will be 0 plus KEA, half M into root 3 GR whole square. Okay. Now listen carefully. This height is R and this height will be R cos alpha. So total height at M G R plus R cos alpha, and be very clear, at point P velocity will not be 0. So half M VP square. Okay. So I'm cancelling M. All right. So what we are left with, VP square is equal to 3GR minus 2GR minus 2GR cos alpha. Okay. So VP square comes out to be bhaiyon bahno GR minus 2GR cos alpha. That is equation number 1. That is equation number 1, right? So this is at point P. Now we are going to apply Newton's law, second law at point P. So by Newton's second law, at point P, that will be, pay attention, mg, this will be mg cos alpha, this will be mg sin alpha, because if this angle is alpha, this will be alpha. Okay. So what we can see at point P, tension will also be in this direction. So T plus mg cos alpha, and this should be providing necessary centripetal force. That means M VP square by R. M VP square by R. Okay. M VP square by R. Okay. Now pay attention. As object is losing the contact means leaving the vertical circle. So as object is leaving the vertical circle, tension will become 0 at that point. Tension will become 0 at that point. So I am calling it TP. So at that point, TP will become 0. So let us put TP is equal to 0. The moment we put TP is equal to 0, we get VP square is equal to GR cos alpha. And this is equation number 2. Now from 1 and 2, let us compare. So from 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2. So what do we get? GR cos alpha is equal to GR minus 2GR cos alpha. Okay, so basically you can see that GR is gone. So what we are left with, 3 cos alpha is equal to 1. 3 cos alpha is equal to 1. Cos alpha is equal to 1 by 3. Cos alpha is equal to 1 by 3. Alpha is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. Alpha is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. Okay. So when alpha is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3, everyone please pay attention. Our angle is not alpha. Our angle theta will be how much? Theta will be pi minus alpha. Theta will be pi minus alpha. So pi minus cos inverse 1 by 3. Okay. So while we were waiting for the next answer of Yash, people solved and got the answer. Please note everyone. Please note. Noted everyone.
Sir, how did you get pi minus alpha?
Because the total angle is pi. Let me show you which angle is pi. This complete angle is pi. Pi is 180 degree.
Okay, sir.
Okay. We did nothing as rocket science here. Noted everyone. Noted. Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Let us move further. Question. So there is a mass m and it is released from here. This radius is r. This radius is also r. Question says find minimum value of h. Find minimum value of h such that object is able to complete upper vertical circle. Okay, please solve. It's an easy question. You just need to think and solve. Think and solve. Solved. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Please pay attention. As I told you, that question is very easy. It is easy. Pay attention. What I am doing is I am applying MEC between point and the initial point. So I'm calling this point as A, this point, let me call this as B. B as A. So applying MEC between point A and B. Applying MEC, okay, I'm termed as reference line. So by MEC between point A and B.
So the screen is frozen.
It will melt, don't worry. By MEC between point A and B. So PEA plus KEA is equal to PEB plus KEB. Right? Now PEA is MGH plus KEA is 0 because it is starting from rest. PEB is equal to mg into this height. This will be 2r. So mg into 2r plus kb. Now pay attention. That B point is basically the lowest point of upper circle. So how much should be the velocity at the lowest point to complete the vertical circle? So that will be half m into root 5 gr whole square बरोबर m. So we get gh is equal to 2gr plus 5gr by 2. Okay, G. So G cancel. H comes out to be 2 plus 5 by 2 R. H comes out to be 9R by 2. So H comes out to be 9R by 2. H comes out to be 9R by 2. Any doubt, any question? Any doubt, any question? Anyone? Good. Some scientist people have found, sir, this 9R by 2 can also be written as 4.5R. India is actually, running because of such scientists. Correct? We need many more scientists like these who can tell us that 9R by 2 is 4.5R. Sir, can we write like this? No. It will be WRITE. WRITE. Okay, if you want to write. Yeah. India is, running because of scientists and expert. Yeah. Keypad is creating the problem. Very nice. So that is enough for today, everyone. We will be studying further in the next class. All right. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.